Revati.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, sister. So in the meantime, can we have
Yeah.
others, anyone else to share the testimony? I saw Sister Janet unmuting. Would you like to share?
Sister Revati, can I share?
Yes, please. Please go ahead.
Yeah, good morning
Sister
and
Rosie. Yeah.
yeah, good morning and praise the Lord to all. I'm Rosie. We live in California, in USA. So I've been joining this group. It's been 3 to 4 weeks, a month ago. So my daughter, who is 12 years old, she had an issue of heart beating, fast heart beating that she had, and she has a low D3 and as well as high cholesterol. So I reached to Ruth Pavani's sister regarding my daughter, and she told us to correct the D3. So first 3 days, 50K I took it, and then for twice a day. Later on for 5 days, once in a day, 50K, and after that every 1 week one. So while I was giving her, on the first day when I gave her 50K, when she was feeling like her heart was feeling beating very fast, when I gave her, she immediately, like 5 to 10 minutes, she was immediately relieved. And I praise God for that, like this protocol that God has introduced to me. And I seen a lot of change in her. She is like little bit strengthened, immune also she's getting strengthened. So now I'm still in process. As I see more changes, maybe I'll come back with more of my testimony. Even we as a family are following. So thank you, Sister Ruth Pavani, for the guidance, and thank you, Dr. Banu, for this D3 that you have brought to this protocol to us. And praise God for everything that He is doing in our midst. Praise God.
Okay. So how old is your daughter, sister?
She's 12 years old.
12 years old. Okay.
Yeah.
So along with the D3 correction, what all changes have you made for her in terms of diet or lifestyle, or what other supplements have you added?
So along with D3, we started to give her um, omega 3, magnesium. Right now, those vitamin A. In the food changes I gave her was bone soup, and I was giving her collagen powder with the buttermilk or just in the water. Yeah, more ghee I was adding in her food every day. So those have helped a lot.
Okay. So how long have you been taking this now? Have you been giving her this?
3 weeks.
It's been 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So how quick, you said immediately after giving a 50K or something, you began.
Yeah.
So in the last 3 weeks, how much of changes have you seen? Anything specific that you can mention us that, like, I mean, she wasn't like that before and now this has changed. So uh, anything like that you can tell us?
Yeah. So before that, when she used to get an heartbeat, when her heart was beating fast, she used to wake up in the middle of the night every 2 or 3 hours, and she used to tell us, "My heart is beating fast. I don't know what is happening. I could feel it." Then we
Okay,
started.
Sister Rosie, hold on. Has she been vaccinated with COVID
No,
vaccine?
no, doctor.
Okay, thank you.
So middle of the night she used to wake up, but after I started the D3, never she woke up in the middle of the night. It was an immediate result that I could see that she was calm. Even when she's feeling in 1 or 2 times when I started this D3, immediately I gave that 50K dose then she calmed down. So slowly, like I could see the change, that her heartbeat is like slowly normal, and immune also it has increased in her. Yeah.
Okay. So, is she able to, I mean, her walking, or, I mean, because since it is related to heart, did you see any changes like in terms of her walking faster, or doing some activities in activity level? How do you feel?
Yeah, she is walking a bit nice now. She could walk along, and even on the treadmill, if there is weather is not good, even on treadmill she's able to walk well, and that heartbeat is like coming low, little bit low. So she's good all over. Her activity
Wonderful,
is
wonderful.
also good. Yeah.
Yeah, activity levels have increased. Very good, very good. Thank you, sister. Sister Ruth Pavani, you have anything to add along with this? Sister Ruth Pavani, you have anything to add along with this?
Maybe she is away. I think
Oh,
we can proceed.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
So you want to share something, brother?
Um, Actually, nothing because I just joined. You're in travel, right? So whether the signal will be good or not. So I just joined to help out.
Oh, okay, okay.
Uh,
Yeah,
so
okay.
I think Uma's sister might reached, those people who are
Yes, I
called just now,
called
right?
them,
Yeah.
but yes, brother, I called them, but they didn't call. So I think they were not
Okay, okay,
sleeping. Maybe yeah,
okay,
Hepzibah, she will tell next week. She said.
okay, okay, sister, no problem. So yeah, it'll be good. Maybe if any one of you share your testimony a little longer ago, so probably you can share. That will be also helpful for others, at least to the newcomers, right? So they will understand how these things helps to recover or health issues. Um, Anybody want to share?
Brother, can I share quickly a
Yes,
testimony?
yes,
Yep.
yes,
Yeah.
brother.
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
live in Belgaum, Karnataka. I'm from Maharashtra. A lot of people cannot come and give a direct testimony because either they speak Marathi or the group that I work along are not so educated. The recent testimony is that I also work around the zero positive people group, and they have a lot of infection issues as well as their immunity is very low. Every now and then week they have a skin infection or they have other kind of infections problems or weaknesses that they come up. One thing I would like to testify here is God is really good. And as Dr. Bhanu keeps on telling, he has designed our body in such a way that if we really follow Him, both physically and spiritually, we can use this to be the temple and to worship Him. So that's D3 protocol has been helping us. These people have been gaining a good immunity, even with the D3 oil for their skin infection and and some of the wounds that they have got, they are able to really recover. And with the high protein diet and low carb, the period of the falling sick has really been prolonged, and they are also now able to take their tablets regularly, and not go into much of the reaction. So we really thank God and thank Dr. Bhanu and Wellness team for their continuous efforts for so long years to bring God's design, and helping people out to follow it. And I like one thing, it is not just physically, but every time we start with the word of God, so we could use this the body that God has given us to spiritually strengthen us, so we could also glorify. So all these things, the people that are with me, we are using them, and this has been really helpful. We also thank for the supplements that we were able to get, so we could support this people also. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, brother. So I think some of you know Brother Emmanuel. So in a COVID time also, they actually helped so many people. They formed a team and they guided, at least I heard the time itself, around 2,000 people, but they were able to guide and able to recover. So
Yeah, yeah.
that's a wonderful work that was done during the COVID time. So they guided especially on vitamin D. So, and that was an amazing work. We really praise God, brother, and your team. So, anyone else want to share, or shall we proceed? Actually, I'm very curious to at least to know who are all joining. Especially who can understand English, because these sessions are consistently happening on Tuesdays, right? We want to see how many people are really getting benefited. For sure, it will be in the days to come. It will be many people will get benefited, but we want to see anybody actually. You can raise your hand. We want to see who those who understand only English and those who are joining only on Tuesdays. Well, Benjamin, you're going to share your testimony, or it's you raise your hand. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, brother. Yeah, you're on mute. You can unmute yourself.
Next time I will giving, sir.
Okay, so you
Thank
want
you,
to
sir.
share
Thank
testimony next time? Okay.
you. Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. So we want to, at least those non-Telugu speaking people. We want to see. You can raise your hand. Or if you're joining only on Tuesday session in English, and you can raise your hand. We want to see that. Are everybody active, or just, okay. So I think let's go ahead. No, you want to take out, or
Yeah, Prakash, yes. I think we have about a few more minutes. I don't have any new things to share today, but I'd like to reiterate the importance of testimonies. So most of the people, a lot of you are joining to get a quick answer for your whatever is ailing you or whatever is troubling you, bothering you. That is not the calling, or no, that is not the design of this platform. That's we are not here to um, address your critical aspects of your health. No, that's not how it works. First of all, you need to see this is a platform that educates about your health and also about conditions that just a moment, just just, just a moment. No, sorry. Okay. Yeah, the reason this platform exists is, there is a way your body is designed to work, and there are parameters which affect that function of your body, functioning of your body in ways that'll optimize its design. So what we are here to educate you, we are here to tell you how our malnutrition and your nutritional deficiencies and your vitamins and mineral deficiencies and your lifestyle, the discrepancies that are predisposing you for ill health. So that's what we are here to educate you on. Okay, so by design, these deficiencies, while we are correcting these deficiencies, it takes time. Okay, and it's not like, you take this supplement for this ailment and it will be fixed right away. No, it's not going to work that way at all. See, that is the model of, for every ill, there is a pill kind of model. That is what modern medicine does. And you know what? There is nothing wrong with that. And, if we are in crisis and if we are experiencing an emergency, yes, we do need medications. And for the medications are very powerful and they'll work as they're designed. Okay. But, for the what we need to understand, it is in your best interest and your family's best interest to understand what is causing these issues. What is the root cause of these problems? See, if you are experiencing a crisis, what is the root cause that has brought you to that point? Once you understand that, okay, once you understand that, and if you're able to correct the deficiencies that are predisposing you to that condition, yes, your body can recover. Okay, your body is designed in such a way to, it is designed, God has designed and given the ability for your bodies to heal themselves. Okay, so that is um, that's what we are here to optimize. Okay, so we are here to optimize your nutrition, we are here to optimize your lifestyle changes, we are here to optimize your, what you need to eliminate from your diet so that you are not exposing yourself to toxins that are putting your health at risk. Okay, so by virtue of this, the way your body works, it takes time. So it has taken a long time, all your lifetime to bring to cause for you to experience these conditions, the crisis that you're experiencing. So it may, it's so if that is the case, you need to go see a doctor. And once you're out of that crisis situation, yes, start incorporating all these things that we are telling you. So that's going to improve your health over time. That is the reason why we want you to, if you have experienced, okay, if you've been patient enough to experience this recovery in your body, that is what we want you to testify about. Okay, and if you have promised somebody to that you're going to testify, okay, then don't give an excuse that we didn't wake up or we didn't just, if we are waiting for you to give your testimony, please follow through on your promise. Okay, So that's what we expect, not because not because we are um, um, we are looking for any recognition here, but we are what we want to do is we want people to gain confidence. So the thing is, if many people are coming here, about upwards of 300, 400 people are joining every day, and if anybody is in any problem, if they are able to hear your testimony and of recovery, and that will give them confidence, so that they can confidently approach their health with these recommendations. Okay, so that's the only reason we want you to you know um, come here and testify. Okay, so that's that. And second thing is, there is a lot that we have already conveyed on this platform. There is so much education that has been already given in recorded sessions. I think recorded sessions are being posted on a daily basis, or every day, in the Zoom sessions. Why? Please go ahead and listen to those. Okay, as you are listening to those, if you have any doubts, please reach out to one of us. And uh, and also one more thing is, a lot some people are giving have I'm in every one of these WhatsApp groups, and my phone number is listed there. And please do not call me, just if you have not reached out to um, um, your health guides. Please do not call me, because during the daytime, I'm almost every day I'm working, so it would be impossible for me to answer individual phone calls. Yes, for a time, for 2 or 3 years, when COVID was in full swing, that is when I answered every call that came to my phone. But at this point, I'm unable to answer, because I have so much work that I've put aside. I'm trying to catch up with all that work, so it would be impossible for me to answer those phone calls. If you have any questions, please post it in the group, so that somebody, one of the health coaches or health guides, can reach out to you and guide you along the process. Okay, so I think we every day we start at 6 o'clock in the morning, and for 20 to 30 minutes there is a devotion and song, and after that, for about 30 to 35 minutes, we the testimonies and some things. Sometimes I share about specific health subjects, and we try to end the session by 7 o'clock, or 7:15 max. Okay, and for 2 days a week, but Tuesday and Saturday, we try to address some questions. If you have any specific questions about your health, I try to address those. Okay, so today I don't have any specific information about health issues. So we will. I think there are two hands that are raised, so we will address these questions. Okay, Prakash, back to you.
Hello, thank you. So, yeah, let me share just a few things also. I think in the last Telugu sessions, we just shared in very general information. So, which is, help us, every one of us, to just focus the importance of, this health education, and how this helps us to, at least, build our health, and to recover from the illness that we are going through, right? So, these are the things, at least what I understood from Dr. Bonus sessions. And so if you look at, some of the main things, right? So that we day to day that we deal with, one is the food, and for better health, right? And second one is exercise, and third one is the sunlight, and fourth one is another is the sleep, right? So if you look at where we are really, struck, or misguided, or a lot of kind of myths that were actually circulated around us that damaged a lot, especially in terms of our health. So let us try to, if you look at food, right? So we have veg and non-veg. So what is the problem with veg? We have, because of, so many um, pesticides, and there is a lot of, advancements in the pesticides, the way they are making, and now they are called as a systemic and herbicides. So which are like a very dangerous, and which can affect our health. Actually, when they are spraying these pesticides, they are not staying on the top, but they are actually getting into the each and every tissue of the plants. So because of that, and even though if you wash those vegetables and even fruits also, right? They're also not going away. So they are actually staying at the tissue level. So that much of powerful pesticides that they are making nowadays, and because of that, there is a lot of I'm not analytics. Right. So because of that, the vegetarian, and second thing is, when we look at our diet, morning to evening, most of the items that we take uh, is carbohydrates. But actually, if you look at food, well, as we have, right, one is carbs and fat plus protein. So, but there is no balance. Morning, if you observe what breakfast that we are taking, and afternoon food, and evening snacks, and night dinner. So if you take all these items, and for a week, if you observe and just try to write down, then you will understand how much of amount of carbs that we are taking, how much of fat, how much of protein that we are taking. So, uh, simple example, as Banagar said, right? Protein, let's say a person of 60 kg of weight need uh, for kg you need 2 grams of protein. So that means you need 120 grams of protein. And if you take one egg with yellow, so it will be 6 grams. So you can understand how many eggs uh, can actually, equal to this 120 grams. So almost 20 eggs, but it's not possible, right? So we take hardly sometimes, one or two. And there was already myth, if you take yellow, then that's going to be a problem. So, and milk, a glass of milk contains, 8 grams of protein. So how many of us maintaining that? So there is an imbalance on protein for so long, and there is an imbalance on fat, and that really, disturbs our health system, and that is one factor. Second factor is um, the vegetables itself has a problem, and another problem is lot of junk food, a lot of chemicals were added in the especially oils, and if you take any of the the fast food centers, and if you look at the lot of toxins were added. So there is and another thing is myths, like don't take egg yellow, and don't take red meat, don't take take zero fat. We are taking even less fat, but still it was suggested like a zero fat. So that is a problem where when it comes to food, and which is for 1 year that's fine, and 2 years, and we don't know how each individual's health state. So some people will be affected early, and some people will be affected little later. So definitely something what we are doing will definitely affect in each and every phase. It may be little delay, but there will be an effect, right? So something which we need to be corrected here. And that is where the supplements, what is not coming from food, that we need to add supplements, right? So that is where the supplements will play a key role. So the first thing is correction of diet and supplements, and second one is exercise. Because of schedules and people who are uh, of course that's one of the excuse, like uh, busy, but some people are very they don't find time for exercise even. So, and sunlight, we were more preferred to have AC rooms and you know not going out and exposed to the light much. That is another effect. And sleep, that is also play a very key role, and that also get affected. So now in modern days, and these are the food, there is so much of myths, and somebody says take little by little of food, and zero fat, and another thing is like no red meat and no salt. So there are so many things and so much of information in the internet that is actually disturbing our food system. And exercise, because of lifestyles and schedules and busy life, and that got disturbed. And sunlight, yeah, for sure, we are not really giving much importance to this. And sleep, anyway, because of mobile phone and so much of entertainment and the gadget world, that disturbed the sleep. And these are the major elements that you know helps us to build our body, and where now we are majorly depending on medicine. So, okay, we'll take one tablet, and that will solve any of the problems coming from these four. But it cannot sustain for so long. Every medicine has their own side effects, right? So this is a kind of few pointers I'm just trying to bring in front of you, because whatever the Dr. Banu has shared in all these sessions, and this is very high level as a few pointers to think. Okay, so let us try to understand. Let us correct here. If we correct here, and we don't have to depend on medicines, and we don't have to get into even these again side effects and all, right? And and so much of a costly affair once you get into this cycle. So this is a big cycle, and a lot of you can say big mafia. Even I heard in the newspapers we can see, right? Pharma mafia, medical mafia. There's so much of strategies and corporate informations that misleading so much. So let us try to come back to the basics and try to correct where exactly we need to fix the issue. And that is where these sessions, this platform will helpful for all of us, right? So please join, and please go through all the recordings. If you're able to understand Telugu, we have Telugu sessions, and in English on Tuesdays, especially for non-Telugu speaking people, should get benefited from these sessions. So invite your friends, and so that they will be get benefited from these sessions. So I just want to share that. Um, let's conclude. I think we'll take few questions. Maybe Brother Benjamin, you have a question? Madhu, okay, Tarak.
Good morning, sir. Namaste to everyone. This is Madhusudan Rao.
Mhm.
Am I audible?
Go. Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, before, of course, I have few general questions, but before that, I just like to give a brief testimony also. I- okay, I am 67-year-old resident of Visakhapatnam, Southern Road Names, and my daughter is now 30-year-old autistic girl, or maybe woman. So in fact, I joined Wellness Springs or CRT group for the sake of my daughter's autism problem. One of the I used to take her for a walk in the sunlight, the barefoot walk in the beach and all. And one of the already the group member, he introduced me to this CRT group. Then I requested for. I also had severe problems. So this testimony covers briefly both the issues. Okay, initially, I don't want to go into the past history of how my daughter, what sufferings we had, and all those things because it takes a long time. So she was. I say she was because she is a bit improved now. She was severely impacted autistic. She had all the disorders of whatever spectrum described disorders. Now we started. Now by now it is 8 months. Uh, he strictly follow what Dr. Banu's protocol is there. Uh, in fact, before starting this, also we were searching for so many alternative therapies and and many doctors and all. Uh, so, so the contents of Dr. Banu's protocol were bits and pieces we were following, but not a holistic approach was there. Now we completely changed our diet and all the diet is more important than the supplements because
Brother,
yes,
sorry to disturb you because we are almost like at the closing, right? Can you
yes.
share this testimony in next Tuesday at the time of testimonies? Because almost we are at the edge of leaving the meeting to just have
Okay.
take few questions and conclude.
Yeah.
So don't mind, because see, I mean, today morning for testimonies time we were calling, multiple times. Anybody can share. So please
Okay.
utilize that time instead, at the time of
Yeah,
questions
no,
because we are
no issue.
about to leave, right? So please ask specific question what you have, and you can share testimony next Tuesday. Sorry for that. Okay, thank you. Yeah,
No,
please
no
go
issues.
ahead with your question. Direct to the
Yeah.
question. Here
Okay.
you go.
My first question is okay. My first question is I am 67-year-old now. I underwent bypass surgery in 2013. That's about 10 to 11 years. Uh, Now I go to gym since last 1 year. I am going to gym and weight practice and all. Okay, I was very much underweight because due to I wanted to brief that, but no, I don't. It's not. There's no testimony. So I was underweight. I lost weight. So I used to be 69, 70. I became 52 kgs. I lost about 18 kgs. Then after joining this. Program now my weight started increasing now I am 56. So my question is okay, I'm going to gym and weight practice and weight training and all the time doing since last 1 year. My question is will there be because of bypass surgery I had clips on the ribs, so will the weight trainings affect uh, in any way? Will there be any problem by doing this heavy exercises, weight practices? That's my first question.
Okay, so no, I think as long as you're being followed up with you're following up with your cardiologist, correct?
no, sir, no, since last, I am not in any medication. After I
No,
underwent such.
no, listen. My specific question is, after
No
the
problem.
bypass surgery, have you consulted your cardiologist in the past 1 year?
No, that's all. No, I underwent surgery in 13th of 2014 up to 2014, 15 for 1 or 2 years. I was following. I was consulting cardiologist. Since then, no consultation. I'm not seeing any doctor for anything, including.
Wait. I thought
Yes,
you
sir.
mentioned you underwent bypass surgery 1 year ago, but it was in
No.
2014.
I meant 2013, sir. 2013.
2013. Okay.
Yes.
That's fine. No problem. If you don't have any issues, and if you just go and get yourself checked out once again before doing any strenuous exercise. There should not be any problem with exercising. Even after bypass, you can go ahead and do exercises without any hesitation. So yes, first of all, you need to increase your muscle mass, and yeah, your heart is functioning well, looks like. So yeah, you shouldn't have any problem working out.
So, all my BP and pulse and all those things are very good. So and also
Okay, good.
my body, my body also, the shape also changed now, and I'm more muscular, more strong.
Okay. Good,
It's
Andy.
pretty good.
That is exactly what we recommend, and you're following those. That's good. Okay, so yeah, your body is responding, and you're able to put on some muscle mass, and that's good. That is good. That bodes well for your recovery, and you're doing very well. Thank you.
So my second question is, okay, vitamin A. If I take more vitamin A, will there be any toxicity?
You don't need to
Vitamin.
take more vitamin A, and so just take it as we suggested. Okay, initially you take more to correct vitamin A deficiency, and then after aggressively correcting it, after that you need to take exactly what we suggested, 25,000 probably every other day, or twice a week. That should be enough.
Yeah, I am taking every other day. That's because it was suggested twice a week. I'm taking every alternate day. That's why I just.
Fine. No problem at all. No problem. That's okay. You can take it.
So another issue is, since last couple of days, I'm getting muscle cramps. I'm taking 2 magnesium tablets, 1000 mg magnesium tablets. Still, sometimes in the night when I stretch my legs, muscle cramp problem is coming up.
Okay, then you use infrared lamp, and have somebody massage your calf muscles with vitamin D oil, and yeah, not only that. So now, just if you've been taking magnesium and still experiencing cramps, just add 250 milligrams of calcium at night.
Calcium.
250 or 500 milligrams of calcium for a little while. Yeah.
But with vitamin D3 regularly taking, so there won't be any problems, because more D3 increases calcium.
The thing is, if there is why would I tell you if there is a problem? Why? Let's not make these argumentative. Okay, so if you're having cramps, just take take calcium, and see if your cramps will go away. Okay, if not, then let's talk to your whoever is guiding you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
There won't be any problem. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, correct.
Hi, sir. Actually, I I'm diagnosed with it was for me as well, and for the past 1 month, I'm following the diet and medication. So recently, I went to a urologist in US, and they were suggesting me to take some injections for testosterone. And after
How old are you, Tarak? How old are you?
I'm 38 years, sir.
38 years old. And when were you diagnosed with azoospermia?
I've been diagnosed almost 5 to 6 years back, sir.
5 to 6 years ago. At any point,
Yes.
did you have
Ye-
any positive report on sperm count?
No, sir.
Okay, so when did you realize that you're having issues with this? 5 years ago?
Yes, sir. 5 years ago, we went for a checkup, and because we were trying for kids, and then we went for a checkup. So that is
Mm.
where they detected it. And from starting, they were telling me to go for a biopsy. Then I started using some medications like Ayurveda and other medications. Then finally, recently, my uncle suggested with this well springs, and then I started this one. And when I was doing this, we went for an checkup in US to a urologist, and he did blood test and ultrasound test. And after that, he recommended to go for microtase. But before going that, he said to use testosterone injections for 1 month, and then they
What
said.
was what? So just what was his diagnosis? Why did he say that this happened?
So he was saying that the FSH level is high. The FSH level is high, and the testosterone is not as expected, means not as in that limits as
What
it
what
should
what
be.
what what is your testosterone level?
290, sir.
Okay, all right. And
And
what is your
FSH,
weight? What is your weight?
currently I am 75, sir. I used to be 83. When I started this, then I came to 75. I'm reducing my weight basically. So I went to zero carbs.
Okay. Do you have any other conditions?
No, sir. Just and I have a back pain.
What's that?
Back pain.
Okay, all right. So who are you following? Who is
Uh,
guiding you?
Grace technically.
Okay. Okay, no
Sister Grace
problem. So
technically.
yeah, that's fine. I know you sent your reports to me, but I haven't had a chance to look at it.
Sure, sure.
I'll go through those and we'll talk again. Yeah.
Okay, sure, sure. Thanks, sir. Thank
Okay.
you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. So last question, Jay Shri.
Doctor, good morning. This is Jayashree from Hyderabad. Regarding that, Ruth Pawni sister is guiding